Hey guys, I'm going to be going and just trying for my own personal testing. Can I get a 15 turn clear using Saul as my own DPS? This team I'm using is nearly identical to the team I used to clear it in 13 turns with Ibara. The only real difference is I'm swapping Ibara for Saul. Other than that, it's going to be almost identical. I made some small changes for adjustments, but I'll go ahead and show the team again in case you didn't see the first clear. So here's Physalis, base form, a lot of auto buff stuff. Shift form, she has lots of bulk and resistances, and Nethicite, she's got 240 water, 250 wind. Rivera is using the Shuriken from Itachi. Other than that, she's full evasion. Instead of making her counterattack, we're going to be having her use Barrage because we're not going to dispel the accuracy debuff. So we're going to let her do Barrage on free turns. And with Barrage and Dual Wield, that's 8 attacks. One of them is sure to land a hit for disease. That's the plan, at least. So we're going to try it this way. Realm is going to be using Assassin Dagger this time for another source of disease. She's still on Carbuncle with dual cast for Reflect and Silence Immune. We don't need her amplified this time, so this time she's just going to be more about putting disease up more often. Terra is our Provoker with the Death Immunity in the base form, Nethicite, Toxic Rain. She's going to cap sometimes in the fight with her Shift form. There's her gear. And then Saul, base form, we're not really using it, so we didn't really gear it. Shift form, we've got lots of Demon Killer, some LB, not LB damage. Demon Killer and no Beast Killer, actually. We're just maxed on Demon Killer, no Beast. And then the friend we're taking is, we're just grabbing a Physalis that's properly geared. This is Noah's. Looks pretty good overall. It's got lots of killers. It's got 300 Demon, 125 Beast. It's EX2. I'm sure he stat potted the magic. He did. I'm sure they did. Here's the gear for the shift form. Seems pretty similar. Killers are identical. Yep. So let's go ahead and give it a go. So I didn't completely update my list of what I'm doing per turn, so I'm going to be winging it a little bit, but it should be almost identical to the Ibara clear. I'm just curious if we can do it with Saul and a friend. Alright, so Terra, first thing, is going to Ramu. Rivera is going to triple. We're going to reverb. We're going to cover herself. And we're going to Beast Killer on the friend. Yeah. Alright, so Realm is going to Rod. And we don't need any amplifies, so I guess we'll just Masterpiece. We're going to shift the Physalis friend on turn 1. Turn 1 is going to be all set up, no damage. And then Saul will just Blessing of Darkness for this first turn. Shoreline Fina and Daisy are going to shift. We're going to cover and fill a little bit of LB as well. Alright, so first turn, all set up. Starting next turn, we begin damaging. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shift Terra. We're going to get her ready to go for some burst damage. We're going to have Realm do Life Taker to apply disease. We're going to have Saul shift. And we're going to Killer buff and deal some damage. We're going to deal some damage with Physalis. We're going to use Ibara, or what's this girl's name? Rivera, to Beast Killer. We don't need to do Demon Killer with Rivera ever because she has her own Demon Killer, which is great. I'm sorry, both these units have their own Demon Killers. So we just need to do Beast Killers on the friends. And we'll do a little bit of HP healing that we don't actually need. We're going to have Physalis do Provoke and Mitigation. And we'll go ahead and chain a little bit. Damage feels a little low. We might be in trouble here, but we're gonna go the whole distance and see. Maybe Terra can carry us. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and Terra. Boss is still diseased. Yep. So we're going to devastating a few times. Physalis. Do this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do our damage before we do anything. Respectable. It's turn 3. Let's see. We want Phazy to fill a little bit of LB. She'll just heal herself. Rivera on this turn doesn't have much to do. Neither does Realm, truthfully. So Realm will just triple Masterpiece 3 times to fill up LB gauge for everyone. And then Rivera. We've already got the killers. Yeah, turn 3. We've already got the killers. So we'll just... let's see. 1, 2, 3. We do want to cast the killers again. So they're up still later in the fight. Looking at my list, yeah, they're gonna be down for a turn soonish. You know, I should have done that next turn. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, not a problem. Let's see. We'll just reload these. Terra will summon Shiva. Let's see, it's turn 4. We're just gonna heal up our realm. Let's do the boss's disease. He is. Let's go ahead and do our damage before we do anything else. Okay. Let's see. So Realm this turn can just literally triple cast her. Oh, we lost our magic buff on Saul. We lost a little bit of damage, actually. Yeah, Saul doesn't have a magic buff in his base form, or in his shift form, so we need to keep that up. Rivera on this turn can just refresh Beast Killer. Yeah, we don't really need anything from Rivera this round. Okay, the Z's is lasting a long time. This is amusing. We're going to go ahead and do damage, and we need to refresh our quad cast abilities. So we're going to do this. Mental Destruction. Disease is up. Ramu is up. It's turn 5. What was I doing on turn 5? Or not Ramu, Shiva is up. We don't really need anything. I guess Terra can technically jump in this chain just for the sake of it, even though she's dealing, like, no damage. But, you know, it won't hurt. She's not geared for damage at all. Alright, Realm. Let's do... I guess just fill some LB. Alright, Rivera, we're going to Tension, and we're going to Overture. And then Phazy will, Sexy Girl Summer and Sonar Healing. Okay. So this is the Drain turn. Alright, we're going to go back to dealing damage. Actually, Saul needs his killer buff. we need... Oh, we're a little bit short on it. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to cover and healing ripples. Let's go ahead and shift our Physalis, and we will deal some damage. Go ahead and summon Shiva. Excuse me. The boss is not diseased. We need Rivera to... Let's see here. Encore. We need to Reverberation. We need to Ensemble. And we need to Rhapsody on the Friend. The boss, we want disease up, so we'll just go ahead and Life Taker the boss. And we'll deal some damage. Okay. So this is going to be a little risky. We're probably going to push a threshold here. It's a little risky. I'm trying to think the best way to handle this. We're definitely pushing a threshold this turn. And we don't have a way to stop the healing. Disease is a good chance to fail this turn. But we're going to have to go for it because I didn't realize we'd be pushing it on this turn. So this is a little bit misplanned. We're going to Rhapsody twice and Overture. So if disease wears off, we're just in big trouble. So I guess Terra can just shift and power up. We have to hope for the best here. Phasey is going to provoke. I could skip mitigation on Phasey and do Nethicite, but nah, we're just gonna like pray disease does not fade. If it does, this is game over. If it doesn't, then we're okay. So this was a poorly planned turn. Disease did not wear off. So we took a chance. It paid off. There was a very good chance disease could have worn off, and we could have ruined our run. I didn't plan that turn 7 properly when Terra's busy doing her capping and all. But turn 8 should be fine. Alright, so Terra's going to cap. Let's go ahead and do our damage. We need a Nethicite from now on, because disease is definitely going to fade pretty soon. Let's see. Realm will... Triple. What is Masterpiece? We just did. Yeah, we just did Rod and Peril. Yeah, it's fine. I was trying to think the best way to do this. Do some damage here. And Rivera is going to... It's turn 8. We're just going to refresh the killer buffs with Rivera. Okay, so this will be a nice damage turn. Big chunk when Terra comes in. Oh yeah. Okay, that was nice. There you go. There's the disease wore off, and but we Nethicited with Phasey, so it's fine. Alright, so we want to go ahead and Shiva again. This turn we need to get our Quadcast unlocked again. And oh, we need to fill LB gauge as well. We also want disease. If we disease this turn, we don't. Let's go ahead and disease this turn with our Rivera. We've got the accuracy debuff, but one of these hits should land. It did. We're good. So because that disease landed, we can use Sonar Healing and Healing Ripples. So we can fill LB gauge to make sure that Physalis is good to go. So we're going to do this. Yeah. And we're gonna spend this moment with Realm, dual casting, Reflect. Alright, let's wait for Rivera to finish. Maybe Barrage was not needed. But we're good, we got it. Alright, let's go ahead and do some damage here. Alright, let's go ahead and dual cast Reflect to make sure, as a backup plan, that that Reflect will give us 4 turns of not having to worry about disease. And we can take more risk, because Reflect will be up until we miss a heal. Alright, so turn 10 is going to be the drain turn. Alright, so, let's see. 10, let me see. So if I use the killer buff, it's turn 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it'll be up for the rest of the fight, assuming we go for a 15 turn clear. Saul, your killer does have another turn of it. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm thinking, give me a second. Let me go ahead and summon Ramu while I'm here. Let's have Realm do... Yeah, we're good on... Okay, let's have Realm do a magic buff for Saul. Let's also Masterpiece twice, which fills up Physalis. Okay, Physalis. Let's have Saul skip the killer. Does Saul's killer apply before or after? If it applies after, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and assume we're gonna get a 15 turn clear, and we're gonna use the killer this turn. So it's one less turn of killer, but it's a speck more damage by doing it this way. And then Rivera turn 10, we need to duet. Tension and Overture to get ready for next turn. So we're gonna Tension, and we'll just... actually, we're gonna Rhapsody on the friend, because the friend's killer should be wearing off like really soon. Actually, no, we're gonna Rhapsody on mine. Yeah, I'm doing this in my head. So we're gonna Tension, and we're gonna Rhapsody on my Saul, because next turn we're gonna kill her, the Physalis friend, who is better geared than me. Which means this turn we can net the site with Phazy, and this will shut down the heal, even though disease is probably gonna fade. This is gonna shut down the healing and leave that Reflect up to give Terra more actions for later. Yeah, this plan works. I like this plan. Okay. So, yeah, we go. So disease faded, we net the sighted, and Reflect is still there. So it's still buying us a free turn at some point. We've got 2 more turns to Reflect. So this is going to allow Terra to get an extra cap in. Oh, Terra just got mana drained, though. Ooh. Oh, she's not ready yet anyway. Oh, no, we're fine. Let's go ahead and refresh Ramu this turn with Terra. Okay, so we have to... It's turn 11. We want Disease up this turn. How's our Rod and Peril 2 turn? We really want Disease up this turn. So, oh... No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's cover Endless Healing Ripples to fill Physalis. Yeah, so that's good. Let's go ahead and shift Physalis. This is going to be the last turn we can shift in the whole fight. So actually, let's wait on Physalis' shift until we've got Rod and Peril again in 2 turns. So we're going to go for that burst later. Yeah, so we're going to just stay in the base form for now. And we're going to plan for a burst later on. What was I doing with Realm? Oh, I already forgot. Realm was going to disease. Okay, so Rivera needs to put up cover and all. So we're going to Reverberation, we're going to cover, and we're going to Rhapsody on the Physalis. Because I Rhapsody Saul last turn, so we're good. This is confusing when I don't write everything down. I'm doing this all just on the fly. Okay, so Realm, we had to disease with Realm. We're going to disease with Realm. That's going to preserve that. That's going to preserve that stack of Reflect for one more turn. So next turn, we can use Terra to and then Nethicite, and then oh no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, that's gonna free up Phasey. Yes, this works great. This works great. Okay, let's go ahead and chain. So the damage is a little bit low right now. We're in base form and all that, but it's fine. It's fine. We're turn 11. The boss is at 14%. We're actually going quicker than my Ibara clear. Okay, so he didn't even waste the Reflect because of the... No, we just applied disease. Yeah, that's why. That's why. We just applied disease. Okay, so turn 12. We refreshed... We did Reverberation with Rivera last turn, which means this turn we want to... We can shift with Terra this turn. Okay, so if we can shift with this turn... Rod and Peril's not up. We're going to go ahead and dual cast Reflect right now. We're going to have Phasey, Provoke, and Mitigate. We're going to have... Yeah, this is going to work out great. We're going to finish with Terra 3 times in this fight. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so we're going to Reverberation. We just did... What? We just did Reverberation. What's going on here? Oh, last turn we did Reverberation. So this turn Rhapsody is powered up. So we're going to Rhapsody twice. We're going to Rhapsody twice on both the DPS, and then we're going to, we don't need anything else? I guess we can heal? No one needs healing? We literally need nothing. We literally need nothing. So we're going to, and use Recurrent Rotation. What is Recurrent Rotation? Oh, who cares? It's worthless. I guess sound amplifier? Sure. Okay. So that means Terra can shift here and do a third cap in the fight. So we're going to go ahead and power up Terra. Now her Magnus is gone, but that's okay. We're going to Translimit for the LB boost. One more turn on killer buffs, or setup buffs. So we're just going to... Oh, I never filled Physalis' LB. I forgot to fill her LB. Whoopsie. That's fine. That's not a problem. So this will be a low damage turn. Next turn we're probably going to kill the boss, if I'm being completely honest here. The boss is probably dead next turn. Oh, he is definitely dead next turn. So disease might wear off here. Probably it did wear off, but the Reflect took care of it. Perfect. Okay. And then some damage. You know, Phasey laughs at it. Oh, this boss is so gone right now. Okay, let's Masterpiece and no, we need to Imperil Fire. The boss is not Fire Imperil because Terra's Magnus is gone. So we're going to Fire Imperil, and then we're going to Rod Imperil. Okay, so Terra's going to cap. Saul is going to... This is the turn we should be refreshing our Mental Destruction quadcast and all, but because I know for a fact the boss is super dead this turn, we're not gonna bother. But this is the turn we would be refreshing our quadcast. But there is no need. He's not diseased. Let's go ahead and oh god, here comes a barrage. All right. Miss. Hit. Good. Yeah. So there was a chance if I had used single wheeled barrage, the boss could have missed all 4 times and disease would not have been applied. But yeah, this handles it. And then Phasey would Nethicite just for the absolute safety, but we're done. We just killed the boss on turn 13. Oh, we didn't beat the Ibara clear, we tied it. Ibara did it on turn 13, so did Saul. I mean, okay, sure. So there it is. So as long as your gear is really powerful and you've got all the rest of the core units, you don't need Physalis or Ibara to do a 15 turn clear. Turn 13 works out. Saul worked out totally fine. A very well geared Saul, like that. That's the disclaimer. Like I realize I'm using very powerful gear and good units. But Saul did do it in 15 turns with a EX2 friend who was not like super whaled. Who was that? Noah? I mean, it was good gear, but that wasn't like some EX3 best in slot Physalis. That was just a well geared Physalis friend. It worked out good. We got it. Okay. There's not a whole lot of variation you can do with like clears on this. Like I know I already did a Saul clear. That's my second Saul clear. I did an Ibara clear. I don't have Christine. I don't have Eldrin. I don't have Kefka's EX1. I don't have my own Physalis, so I really don't have a lot of options to clear this fight other than using something like a physical team and taking 80 turns. So, reusing units is kind of just the way it goes with Chimera. But there is a clear in 13 turns with Saul. Okay. See you guys for whatever I do next. Later.